in Canada, each province has their own adult high schools to be able to give adults a chance to go back to school. One of the questions I've been getting in my DMs is this: Linda, how about if I'm about to come to Canada and I do not have a high school diploma, I only have a primary school education, or I do not have any education at all? That is one of the questions that I do get a lot in my DMs, all right, from people from different countries. So this is some of the solutions I have for you when it comes to that particular question, all right? Number one, when you land in Canada, make sure that you do reach out to your provincial or territorial Department of Education, all right? Whatever city you land in, make sure that you get to find out what province it is and reach out to the Department of Education. And the reason why I'm saying this is because they will be the ones that will be able to guide you. They will be the ones that will be able to tell you how to move forward and how to go about things. So they are the first people you have to reach out to. Just go on Google and type your province Department of Education, and their phone number is going to come out, their website is going to come out, and you reach out to them and they'll probably ask you to meet up with them, all right? And most times what is going to happen, based on what I can recall, because it's been a while I've been in high school, it's been a while I've been in primary school, it's been a while I've been in college, right? But as far as I can recall, when you do reach out to them, what is going to happen is this: they are going to give you an equivalence test, all right? That is in English and math, because they need to see where you're at to be able to know where to place you. Because in Canada, high school starts from grade 9 to grade 12. So based on those two tests in math and English, whatever grades you're going to obtain, they will know where to place you, okay? And it doesn't really matter, and it won't really matter if you have your credentials from back home, because they do not really consider those ones, all right? I do not know why, but I'm pretty sure that by now they know that back home there are a lot of people that bribe their way through education, all right? So even if you have your credentials, they will still give you that math and English equivalence test, all right, to be able to know where to place you. So that's number one: reach out to your province or territorial Department of Education. That is the number one step you will have to do to be sure you are on a good path, all right? Don't just rely on they say. Call that number, reach out to them, and they will let you know how to proceed. Secondly, another thing in Canada is this: it doesn't matter how old you are. Canada is a land of opportunity. Canada gives you a chance to be able to better yourself in different ways, education-wise, health-wise, financially-wise, all right? Canada is a land of opportunity. You can go back to school at any age. Talking about Canada being a land of opportunity, for those of you that didn't know, Canada have schools in place that are called adult high schools, and I do believe that each province has their own adult high school, right? But I am pretty much aware of the one in Ontario and Quebec, right? Because those are the provinces that I'm familiar with. I do not know about other provinces. But one thing I know for sure is this: in Canada, they have adult high schools to be able to give adults a chance to go back to school. So when you come to Canada, like I said, reach out to the Department of Education and they will let you know about adult high school. And in adult high school, you will meet all the age groups. You will even meet some people that are 60 years old, and you'll be asking yourself, why are you even going to school at 60 years old? But they're going to school because now they have the chance to go to school. So they do go to school. So what is going to happen most times is that same equivalence test that I told you about previously, you will have to go through the same thing. Then they will just place you in adult high school, right? And it's still going to be the same thing from grade 9 to grade 12. But the only thing is that school specializes only in educating adults. That's anyone from the age of 18 to 70 years old. So you are not going to find any minors there, right? You're not going to find anyone that's 15 years old. You're not going to find anyone that's 17 years old, 16. No, it starts from 18 all the way upward, right? So you have no reason to feel insecure. When you go there, you will feel so safe and confident, and there will be no need for you to be ashamed, right? And nobody in that school is going to judge you, because everybody knows that that's an adult high school, and everybody knows that everyone that is there, they are there for a reason. Some people it's because they never had a chance from their countries to be able to go to school, all right? Some people it was finances, they never had the money to go to school. Some people it's because they had a chance to go to school, but they didn't do well. They were too young before, and youthful exuberance made them not to be able to focus in school. So adult high school gives them a second chance to be able to do something with themselves, all right? Even if you attended high school normally in Canada, but you were not able to complete it, you will still be able to get a chance to get your high school diploma by going to adult high school, okay? So it's never too late. Number 3, they have this thing they call GED. If I can recall, it's General Educational Development Test, something like that. Back then, they used to give you a book. The book is like this thick, and you have to study it, all right? At times, you have to show physical presence in one of the colleges or stages that do offer the program, all right? Maybe you have to show up in class, or maybe 1 day or 2 days. But what I can remember is that they will give you one of these thick books that you have to study. And most times, what is going to end up happening is this. It's going to be kind of similar to what I previously mentioned, all right? They're going to test you on 5 different things. They're going to test you in mathematics. They're going to test you in writing. They're going to test you in language, in oral speaking. They are going to test you in social studies. And they're also going to test you in science, all right? So that book is going to contain everything that you will need to be able to pass those tests. And to be able to obtain your high school diploma from that, you will have to pass all 5 tests, all right? That is the only way you'll be able to obtain your high school diploma through GED. So like I said, you will have to reach out to your Department of Education, all right? And they'll probably orientate you towards the GED program. So what is going to happen is this. They will give you all the education institutions that do offer that program. And they will tell you to choose the location. And you will have to go there, all right? And when you go there, they will tell you how many days they will need you to be in class and all that kind of stuff. But most times, I think it's twice a week or something, or once a week. And they will give you this thick book that you will have to study. Because at the end of the day, for you to be able to obtain your high school diploma through GED, you will have to pass the 5 tests of the subjects that they do offer, all right? That is math, language, both oral and writing. They will have to test that. They will have to test your science. They are going to test you in social studies, and you will have to pass all 5 of those subjects. Whatever test they're going to give you, you will have to pass it. That is the only way you will be able to obtain your high school diploma from that GED program. So those are the 3 things that I do know of that you should do to be able to obtain your high school diploma in Canada, no matter what age you are, all right? So like I said, it doesn't matter if you're 50 years old, it doesn't matter if you're 40 years old, it doesn't matter if you're 60. Canada is a land of opportunity and a betterment. So do not be scared, all right? Do not worry about that, okay? Just make sure that you land in Canada first, and the rest shall follow. So that is some of the informations and answers I have for you when it comes to that topic, all right? Those are the answers and informations I have for you. I hope it's going to be helpful to you. And like I said, there's so much even I can tell you, all right? Make sure that you do land here first, and make sure that you do call that number to be able to find out more what to do about your situation, all right? Because the last time I was in high school, it's not the same thing as right now. The last time I was in college, it's not the same thing as right now. The last time I was in primary school, it's not the same thing as right now, all right? So at the end of the day, everything is going to be in your hands. Make sure you land. Then after you land, call that number, and from then you would surely be able to get all your answers, all right, that I promise you. So if you like what this topic was all about and it was helpful to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, all right? Thank you so much, guys. Bye.